Hi, I'm Cara and I'm from Hong Kong and I'm a second year in ANU studying a double degree in Psychology and Development Studies.
Hi, my name is Natalia. I'm from Indonesia. I'm studying Bachelor of International Relations and I'm in my 4th semester.
Hello, my name is Kian. I'm from Iran, doing a music degree. I'm second year now. Really excited to finish already. How do you feel your cultural differences with other students have affected the way they see you?
It's more of like a sharing of culture and like sort of sometimes they would ask me about like Hong Kong issues. I wouldn't say it affects our like daily interaction or anything like that.
I'd say it's been fairly unaffected. Maybe sometimes we have more conversations about cultural stuff than you would usually have with people who are from your own culture.
How has your studies abroad impacted your relationships back home?
So I guess it's not only the studies, but it's also the fact that you don't see your friends and your family as much, so you stop having things in common. So that's probably the hardest thing about coming here for me.
I feel like if you study abroad, you change a lot as a person because you grow up really quickly, you become really independent. Those relationships have definitely changed. I wouldn't say I relate to them as much, but I wouldn't change it.
I have better relationships back home, I feel, because once I study abroad, I think the sense of feeling of like homesick is much stronger than when you're at home.
People have often assumed my wealth, and that has affected how they perceive me.
Yes, that has happened. Because they think like, because you're an international student, oh, you must be loaded.
No one has really made any jokes about like me being rich or anything. It's just more of like, oh yeah, you're international students, so you're paying like 3 times more than what I'm paying.
I have been or witnessed other international students getting ridiculed or unfair treatment for not being able to converse in English.
Within tutors, if an international student was like speaking and he or she was struggling, people would usually assist instead of ridiculing them or sort of trying to like keep them out of the conversation. It's more of like trying to ask them questions and like help them elaborate.
I personally studied in international school back in my high school, so English was not a big problem to me. Getting ridiculed or unfair treatment, it's more of a facial expression in my observation.
Things you find ridiculous in Australia that is considered the norm here.
I would like to replace the word ridiculous to unique, perhaps.
We always go to a restaurant, get a bunch of different dishes, and everybody shares everything. Whereas here it's more of like, let's all just get our own food. Which is cool, you get to finish your food, but like, yeah, you don't get to try as many things. So I encourage Australians to try that.
People are very vocal here. If this issue they believe is very crucial to speak about.
Honest opinion on how welcomed you felt as an international student in Canberra?
In my honest opinion, the orientation week, there's a lot to be improved in the orientation week. It can be improved in a way that it take into account people that are completely foreign to these kinds of environments.
Honestly, I felt pretty welcomed. With closer friends, we had some banter about this sort of stuff, but it was always friendly, good fun.
I felt like the first year here was where like when I felt the most distance between me and like Australians. But then as like the years has gone by, people around me sometimes forget that I'm an international student.
There's things to improve, there are things that are great. But it's already a good start that we want to do something about it, that we want to try and make it a better place for everyone.